avoid eating eggs if you suffer from these 5 health issues. While eggs are packed with protein, vitamins, and essential nutrients, they may also trigger serious health problems in certain individuals. In this video, I will tell you about 5 specific health issues where you should completely avoid or limit egg consumption. From digestive troubles to heart risks, these conditions affect different parts of your body, and eating eggs could make your symptoms worse. Of course, always consult your healthcare provider before making major dietary changes. Now, let's get started. When people should avoid eggs. 1. Egg allergy. If you have an egg allergy, even the smallest bite of an egg may trigger a chain reaction inside your body that turns something as simple as breakfast into a serious health concern, your immune system, which is designed to protect you from harmful invaders like bacteria and viruses, mistakenly sees egg proteins as a threat. The moment you consume eggs, your body launches an all-out defense, releasing chemicals like histamine to fight off what it wrongly believes is dangerous. This response may lead to a range of symptoms, from mild skin rashes to severe breathing difficulties and, in extreme cases, life-threatening anaphylaxis. 2 specific elements in eggs play a major role in triggering this immune response. The first is ovalbumin, a protein found in egg whites that is one of the most common allergens. When it enters your body, immune cells called mast cells and basophils release a surge of histamines, leading to inflammation, itching, swelling, and digestive distress. The second problematic component is ovomucoid, another protein that is even more resistant to heat and digestion. This means that whether eggs are raw, scrambled, or baked into food, ovomucoid may still trigger an allergic reaction. Since these proteins are present in many processed foods, sauces, and even some vaccines, avoiding eggs entirely requires careful label reading and awareness of hidden sources. According to NCBI, avoiding egg exposure is effective for managing egg allergies, but not a cure. 2. Hypercholesterolemia, high cholesterol. While eggs are packed with protein and essential nutrients, they also contain a significant amount of dietary cholesterol, which may become a problem for those who already struggle with maintaining healthy cholesterol levels. The body naturally produces cholesterol to build cells and make hormones, but when you consume too much through food, it may throw off this balance. For people with high cholesterol, this excess may lead to plaque buildup in the arteries, increasing the risk of heart disease and stroke. Eggs are high in dietary cholesterol, and while some people may process this amount without issue, others, especially those with genetic predispositions to high cholesterol, struggle to regulate it. When too much cholesterol circulates in the blood, it contributes to the formation of arterial plaque, narrowing blood vessels and making it harder for the heart to pump efficiently. Then we have saturated fat, which is also present in the yolk. While eggs aren't the highest source of saturated fat, even small amounts may worsen cholesterol levels by increasing LDL, or bad cholesterol, which is the type responsible for clogging arteries. Over time, this combination of excess cholesterol and saturated fat may lead to heart complications, making eggs a risky choice for those already battling high cholesterol. According to research, higher egg consumption increases the bad cholesterol to good cholesterol ratio, which may raise the risk of cardiovascular diseases. 3. Gallbladder disease. The gallbladder plays a crucial role in digestion by storing and releasing bile, a digestive fluid that helps break down fats. When you eat foods that are high in fat, like egg yolks, your gallbladder contracts to release bile into the digestive tract. But if your gallbladder isn't functioning properly due to gallstones, inflammation, or other issues, this process may become disrupted, leading to symptoms like nausea, bloating, and sharp abdominal pain. Saturated fat is concentrated in the yolk. Even though eggs aren't the fattiest food out there, they still contain enough fat to stimulate bile release. If bile flow is blocked or sluggish due to gallstones or gallbladder inflammation, the fat from eggs may linger in the digestive system, causing discomfort and digestive distress. The second issue comes from cholecystokinin stimulation, a hormone that signals the gallbladder to contract. When you eat eggs, your body releases this hormone to help with fat digestion. But in someone with gallbladder disease, this contraction may be painful or even trigger a full-blown gallbladder attack. Since this reaction happens every time you eat eggs, repeated exposure may lead to chronic discomfort or even the need for gallbladder removal. If you struggle with gallbladder issues, cutting out eggs might be a simple way to avoid unnecessary pain and keep your digestion running smoothly. According to BMC, a diet high in eggs is associated with an increased risk of gallstones. 4. Irritable bowel syndrome. If you have irritable bowel syndrome, eggs might be one of those foods that seem harmless but could actually be making your symptoms worse. IBS is a condition where the digestive system overreacts to certain triggers, leading to bloating, cramping, constipation, or diarrhea. Your digestive system already has a sensitive balance, and when something disrupts it, even slightly, it may set off a cycle of discomfort that lingers long after you've eaten. One major issue comes from sulfur-containing compounds in eggs, particularly in the yolk. Sulfur-rich foods may promote the growth of gas-producing bacteria in the gut, leading to bloating and excess gas. For someone with IBS, this may amplify discomfort, creating painful distension and cramping. Apart from that, choline is a nutrient found in eggs that, while essential for brain function, may be problematic for digestion. Choline is known to increase the production of trimethylamine, which may contribute to gut irritation and an imbalanced microbiome. In some people, this may result in looser stools or increased sensitivity in the digestive tract. The next problem comes from protein digestion, particularly in the egg white. While egg whites are a great source of lean protein, they require specific digestive enzymes to break down properly. If your gut is already inflamed or sluggish, undigested proteins may ferment in the intestines, leading to further bloating and discomfort. According to PubMed, eggs are among the most common food triggers for intolerance, often causing gas, abdominal pain, and diarrhea. Over half of those affected eliminate eggs from their diet, and food intolerance is linked to higher rates of IBS, anxiety, and depression. 5. Non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. If you have non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, eating eggs might be making your liver work harder than it should. Non-alcoholic fatty liver disease happens when excess fat builds up in the liver, often due to poor metabolic health, insulin resistance, or obesity. The liver plays a major role in processing fats, proteins, and toxins, but when it's overloaded with fat, it struggles to function properly. Over time, this may lead to inflammation, scarring, and even more serious liver damage. Eggs are high in dietary cholesterol, which is concentrated in the yolk. While cholesterol from food doesn't affect everyone the same way, people with non-alcoholic fatty liver disease often have issues with fat metabolism, making it easier for cholesterol to accumulate in the liver. Excess cholesterol may contribute to liver inflammation, worsening fat buildup and increasing the risk of developing fibrosis, a condition where scar tissue replaces healthy liver cells. Additionally, eggs do contain moderate levels of saturated fat, which may contribute to the development of liver fat when consumed on a regular basis. People with NAFLD already have an impaired ability to process fats efficiently, so any extra saturated fat may make it harder for the liver to clear out excess lipids. According to a study, consuming 2 to 3 eggs per week is associated with a significantly higher risk of non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, with individuals in this group being over 3 times more likely to develop the condition, compared to those consuming fewer than 2 eggs per week. Now that we have discussed the problems of eating eggs for certain individuals, let's talk about the wonderful health benefits of eggs. 1. Supports brain function. If you want to keep your brain sharp, focused, and functioning at its best, eggs might be one of the easiest and most effective foods to add to your diet. One of the most powerful brain-boosting components in eggs is choline, a nutrient that plays a major role in producing acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter responsible for memory, learning, and muscle control. Since the body doesn't produce enough choline on its own, getting it from food is essential. Eggs are one of the richest sources, helping to keep neural pathways strong and communication between brain cells efficient. Omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for proper brain development and maintenance, are another essential component. These healthy fats help build the protective myelin sheath around nerve cells, allowing signals to travel faster and improving overall cognitive function. They also reduce brain inflammation, which has been linked to conditions like depression and age-related memory decline. Furthermore, we have another brain-supporting element in eggs, lutein, an antioxidant typically associated with eye health. But it is also crucial for mental performance. Lutein accumulates in the brain and helps improve processing speed, concentration, and cognitive flexibility. Since the body doesn't naturally produce it, consuming foods rich in lutein, like eggs, helps maintain long-term brain health. According to research, consuming egg yolks improved learning, memory, and attention. 2. Enhances eye health. Your eyes go through constant strain every day, whether from screens, sunlight, or just the natural aging process. Over time, exposure to blue light, oxidative stress, and nutritional deficiencies may weaken eye function, leading to vision problems like macular degeneration and cataracts. The good news is that certain compounds in eggs directly support eye health. For example, eggs contain lutein, a powerful antioxidant that gets stored in the macula, the central part of the retina responsible for sharp vision. Lutein helps filter out blue light from screens and sunlight, reducing the risk of long-term damage and preventing eye strain. Since the body doesn't produce it naturally, getting enough from food is essential for preserving eyesight as you age. Zeaxanthin is an additional valuable component that protects against oxidative stress in conjunction with lutein. This compound shields the eye's sensitive tissues from damage caused by free radicals, lowering the risk of cataracts and keeping vision clearer for longer. Research has shown that higher levels of zeaxanthin in the retina are linked to better contrast sensitivity, making it easier to see details in low light or glare. Moreover, eggs are a beneficial source of vitamin A. Vitamin A is especially important for the cornea, the outermost layer of the eye. Without enough vitamin A, the eyes struggle to produce moisture, leading to dryness, irritation, and even night blindness. Since eggs provide a highly bioavailable form of this vitamin, they help keep the eyes lubricated and functioning properly. According to research, consuming lutein or zeaxanthin-enriched eggs significantly increased serum lutein and zeaxanthin levels, though macular pigment density remained unchanged. 3. Boosts immune system resilience. Your body constantly fights off bacteria, viruses, and environmental stressors, and to do that effectively, it needs the right balance of nutrients to keep immune cells active and ready to respond. Without proper nutrition, the immune system weakens, making you more susceptible to infections, slow recovery, and overall fatigue. Eggs are a fantastic source of the immune-boosting mineral selenium, which also helps with inflammation reduction and white blood cell production. Selenium is a potent antioxidant. These cells are your body's first line of defense against infections, and without enough selenium, their function may be compromised, leaving you vulnerable to sickness. According to environmental health and preventive medicine, selenium is essential for antioxidant defense and disease prevention, primarily found in foods like eggs. Another key immune-boosting element in eggs is zinc, which plays a critical role in wound healing, cell production, and the activation of immune responses. Zinc helps regulate inflammation and supports T-cell function, which is crucial for identifying and attacking harmful pathogens. Since the body doesn't store zinc, getting enough through food is essential for keeping the immune system strong. In addition to that, eggs contain vitamin D, an important nutrient for immune system regulation and a potential defense against chronic infections. Vitamin D enhances the ability of immune cells to detect and destroy harmful invaders while also preventing excessive inflammation that may weaken the body over time. Since many people don't get enough sunlight exposure to produce sufficient vitamin D naturally, eating eggs provides a reliable dietary source to help maintain optimal immune function. 4. Promotes healthy hair, skin, and nails. Your body constantly repairs and regenerates cells, and the quality of your hair, skin, and nails depends on the nutrients you provide. Without the right building blocks, hair becomes brittle, skin loses its elasticity, and nails weaken over time. One of the most important nutrients in eggs for hair, skin, and nails is biotin, a B vitamin that plays a crucial role in keratin production. Keratin is the structural protein that forms the foundation of strong hair strands, smooth skin, and resilient nails. Without enough biotin, hair may thin out, and nails may become brittle, and skin may appear dull or irritated. Since eggs provide a highly absorbable form of biotin, they help keep these tissues strong and healthy. Furthermore, protein of high quality is another important ingredient, because it helps skin cells and hair follicles grow and heal. Since hair and nails are primarily made of protein, getting enough through your diet ensures that new cells form properly, preventing breakage and maintaining a vibrant appearance. Apart from that, eggs contain lutein, a powerful antioxidant that protects the skin from oxidative stress and premature aging. Lutein helps improve skin elasticity and hydration while reducing damage from UV exposure and environmental pollutants. Since the body doesn't produce lutein naturally, eating eggs provides an easy way to keep skin looking firm, smooth, and youthful. By incorporating eggs into your diet, you're giving your body the essential nutrients it needs to maintain strong hair, glowing skin, and durable nails from the inside out. According to PubMed, water-soluble peptides from egg yolk, termed hair growth peptide, promote the growth of hair follicle cells. 5. Supports muscle recovery. After an intense workout, your muscles go through a repair process where tiny fibers damaged during exercise need to rebuild stronger than before. This process requires the right balance of protein, essential amino acids, and key nutrients to restore muscle tissue and prevent excessive fatigue. Without proper recovery, muscles remain sore, performance declines, and the risk of injury increases. Eggs provide a unique combination of all 9 essential amino acids needed to rebuild and repair muscle fibers. The body relies on these amino acids to stimulate muscle protein synthesis, the process responsible for repairing micro tears in the muscles after exercise. Since eggs provide one of the most bioavailable forms of protein, they help speed up recovery and support lean muscle growth. Moreover, leucine, a branched-chain amino acid responsible for activating pathways that repair muscle, is another important component. Leucine directly stimulates the mTOR pathway, which signals the body to start rebuilding damaged muscle tissue, reducing downtime between workouts. Because eggs are naturally rich in leucine, they help muscles recover faster and maintain strength over time. Along with that, omega-3 fatty acids, another component of eggs that support muscles, aid in reducing inflammation after exercise. Intense training may lead to muscle soreness caused by inflammation, but omega-3s work to counteract this, allowing for a quicker and smoother recovery process. By incorporating eggs into your post-workout nutrition, you're providing your muscles with the fuel they need to heal, grow, and perform at their best. According to research, consuming raw or boiled eggs after resistance exercise significantly increases plasma essential amino acid levels and myofibrillar protein synthesis. Boiled eggs lead to 20% higher peak amino acid concentrations than raw eggs, but both enhance muscle protein synthesis, similarly compared to a low-protein control meal. While eggs offer numerous health benefits, they may not be the best choice for everyone, including you or me. If you have an egg allergy, hypercholesterolemia, gallbladder disease, IBS, or NAFLD, eating eggs could actually make your symptoms worse. Each of these conditions affects different parts of your body, and in some cases, eggs may trigger unwanted reactions or even speed up disease progression. If you're dealing with any of these health issues, it's important to be mindful of how eggs impact your body. Before making any major dietary changes, always consult with a healthcare professional to ensure you're making the best choice for your health. Now that we have discussed the many health problems that may require you to avoid eggs, let's talk about some other topics of interest. Interested in knowing more about health secrets? Watch 10 superfoods every woman should eat daily for optimal health. You may also try our video on 10 liver-destroying foods you should avoid eating too much of. Go ahead, click one. Or, better yet, watch both and learn more about your body. How frequently do you eat eggs? Let us know in the comments below.